task, since only the most talented financial executives can succeed in fulfilling the new expectations. However, I believe that we in Pakistan, and especially our honorable members of the Institute, have the talent and capability to fit in the new role, and it is only possible through continuously developing ourselves and being open to change. Today, executives need to be agile and nimble-footed, anticipating the changes and preparing for them in advance. I would like to sincerely thank the honorable presenters and panelists of this conference, who with their expertise have crafted an enriching experience for all of us. I would like to especially thank Mr. Roger Tabor, the chairman of IFAC's Professional Accountants and Business Committee, who took time out to be in Karachi for this conference. His excellent keynote address has provided a new direction for all of us. We need to take a leaf out of today's conference and endorse the learning culture. I firmly believe that sharing knowledge and experience strengthens the community, and which in turn enables sustained growth. I would also like to thank Mr. Simon Paget for his sharing knowledge on fraud techniques, and I do not insist that any one of us puts that into practice. Our own PIB, chaired by Yaqub Sattar, has, it appears, made holding these CFO conferences a regular event, and I would like to thank and wish the committee all the best in the future. Young Mr. Samir Hassan's talk on retirement funds was also very interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, as chartered accountants, we are required to comply strictly with the IFAC Code of Ethics, and which has been adopted by your institute with a few modifications to cater to local requirements. Yet somehow it appears that the code is more applicable to our colleagues in practice like yours sincerely. However, and you would agree that the code is equally important for the majority of our fraternity, which is employed in industry, people like yourselves. As the controller of an organization's health, financial health that is, the code of ethics is a minimum benchmark that should be complied with fully in order to spot intolerable business practices and to exercise good judgment when conflicts arise. Upholding professional and ethical practices is essential. We as chartered accountants are expected to duly follow and uphold the principles of integrity and safeguard the public interest. If each one of us on an individual basis vows not to compromise on integrity and quality, irrespective of our role, the business and economic environment in which we operate should improve considerably. And needless to say, this includes strict compliance with the requirements of the applicable IFRSs when drafting financial statements, and also making the life of the poor auditor bearable in conducting audits in accordance with the clarified ISAs. I do spot a few smiles here though. As I am wont to say, the success of such events, apart from quality presenters, is to a large extent dependent on the number of participants and their interaction. Needless to say, that was very much in evidence today, at least in the morning. And I would like to once again thank all the esteemed presenters, the panelists, and our distinguished guests for their participation in this conference, and of course the organizers of this event, which was very well done. Thank you very much, and thank you for coming. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, and with this we come to a close. Have a safe trip home. Goodbye. Allah Hafiz.